Come on.
Although I tell it. Yo, another good question, Dark Soul. He said, "Can you explain the Werejaguar?" And I thought that was funny because one of the cards I pulled was this Jaguar card. And for the Z people, or what we would call the Omeg, the Jaguar represents growth. It says maturity is the ability to embrace change, and change cannot happen without death. The death does not necessarily mean physical death, but could be the ending of a relationship, a situation, simply your decision to not continue with the same old habits. But also, I would go one further. When you're talking about the Werejaguar, you're talking about a specific area in South America that's on a lot of plant medicine, DMT, Shanga, etc. And when you do those things, if you ever do shrooms or any of those things, you can tap into the frequency and the elements around you. That's how you can talk to the feminine. That's how that's how everybody knows that everything is a feminine energy, because the trees are feminine energy, the sky is a feminine energy. Everything talks to you. When you see that bright light, you're gonna hear a woman's voice. Likewise, when you're on shrooms and stuff like that, you can literally shapeshift your body into different things. Haru, hawk deities, serpent deities, and the jaguar is the ruling entity of that area. So you would tap into that energy, the jaguar energy, and yeah, they could take it to a whole nother level, but it's a spiritual ring. And it goes way deeper than anything we can break down. But yeah, if you want to know about the Werejaguar, look into the OMAC. Look into the OMAC and understand how deep that goes. What you got on the Werejaguar, OG?
The jaguar, the spotted cat, is the first totem of the ancient priests. I don't care what part of the planet you go to, when you pull up a picture of an indigenous priest, he gonna have what look like leopard print on him. This was a telltale sign that this is not the soldier, this is not the government, this is the priesthood. The black jaguar, we call it the Black Panther, right? Black Panther just means black cat. But in Mississippi culture, the Black Panther is the family of priests that use stealth means to discover problems, solutions, and sources. Right? The Black Panther is a black leopard if it's from the Americas, and most of the time, black jaguar, and most of the time, if it's in Africa, it's a black leopard. Right. But if you got a black lion, it's also a Black Panther. If you got a black tiger, it's also a Black Panther. Right. So Pantera, Panther, Pangea are all related in the original order of the priests. Right. So this is why we used to be able to take an African priest from Africa, a Hindu priest from India, an old shaman from Japan, bring them all to America, and they can't speak the same language, but they can speak the same spirituality using the symbols, right? Because the symbols carry more information than words alone can carry. So this is part of old totem magic and totem science of the totem animals. They call them spirit animals today because they don't want you to connect the totem poles of the indigenous tribes to the oldest system of magic on the planet.
I see. Goddess, I believe, Sly